We'll find out. All right, YouTube is live, I think. Is it? Yes. Let me test the latency. That's a really long-ass latency. I thought I put it on low latency. That's not low, that's high as fuck. That's like 15 seconds. Hey, whatever. Let me see what the quality looks like. It looks okay. I wonder if 1440p looks any different. I don't think it does, honestly. Because it's just being upscaled. Why does everyone now stream on YouTube and Twitch? Well, Twitch allows it now. You can multi-stream now, and at least in my scenario, the biggest thing for the YouTube stuff is the VOD stays up forever. That's fucking awesome. And then also people on YouTube can find the stream on YouTube and whatever, or they just unsubscribe. That's what's been happening. I've had so many unsubscribes in the past few days because of the stream, I guess. But yeah, it's so the VOD stays up forever, which I think is cool. And also the quality on YouTube is like a little better, I guess, in terms of the VODs. Yeah. For other streamers that are like much more popular than me, they probably just make more money by doing that shit on YouTube. Yeah. You know, Klaus? More YouTube live streams, watching your stuff for years? Hey, hell yeah. Yeah, we'll probably just continue doing the YouTube stuff. I just want to like nail down the quality of it. How's it looking right now? Now that I made some adjustments. I hope my camera doesn't look like I'm morphing into an alien when there's high movement and shit. Think it's better today in comparison to yesterday? Your face doesn't get pixelated as fuck? Yeah, I'm hoping. I made a lot of like, well, not a lot. I made a few changes to the settings, and I also put it into 1440p, so apparently that changes your like encoder and shit, or your codec or whatever that means. And then I also put it in low latency, so hopefully it doesn't take as long for me to reply. Mostly due to bitrate, not resolution. I know. Apparently on YouTube, your encoder, the encoder or whatever changes when you have 1440p open for some reason. So I was hoping that would make the bitrate look a little better or something, or make the shit look better. So I don't know. Yeah, apparently anything moving on YouTube does not look good. However, if it's static, it looks great. It's like Lumen. It's literally like Lumen. If you're not moving the screen, everything's fine. But the instant you move the screen, everything fucking goes crazy. But cool. Hell yeah. I think my computer's okay. We could try playing the game. We'll see how my FPS is doing. I'm at 120 FPS. The new PC parts is super giga. Actually, wait, how am I getting 120 FPS? It's like fucking perfectly 120. What? We have gameplay within gameplay? Yeah. We got gameplay within gameplay. We're going real crazy today. Okay, good. The Unreal Engine task remembered the sound thing. You get 2 gameplays in one. The people with ADD are gonna love this stream. Even though I disabled it. Editor locks to 120 by default? No, I set it to 120. I'm just surprised that I'm actually hitting 120 right now. I'm just surprised I'm hitting it. I bet you if I went on like a heavier level, it would probably fucking dip. Or if I go in third person. If I go in third person on this level, it's still 120. What the hell what happened to my computer? How is it at 120 at all times without any issues? You're fine. How you faring? You know, I had like a 20-minute battle with my toilet earlier. Probably gonna have another one soon. Did you guys see that guy teleport? He just fucking instant transmission. Take that, nothing. There's no way I like somehow optimized the game to be 120. Like, just something must have happened where now it's just running at 120 without a problem. Because the game would have some lag and whatnot. I wonder why suddenly it is running at 120 without any problems. Threat Interactive optimized you yesterday? Oh, don't even. I'm here to say, I'm here to say hi and say you forgore. I did not forget. Something in this level broke. No, it didn't. Never mind. The doors are locked now. Hold on. I did not forget. Okay. Okay, let's go here. Let's do this. Yeah, so today we're fixing bugs and then maybe we do some more environment art because we got to really fucking catch up on this shit. We got to really catch up on this shit, all right? The levels, why is it that levels and environments are always the fucking thing that causes us to fall behind on schedule? Why? Okay, first bug, gameplay modifiers are not carrying over to the next chapter. Okay. Okay, all right, okay. Should be an easy fix. End chapter screen. Level cut a day keeps the devil away. It's time to cut another level from the scope. Why? Because I'm lazy. See, here we delete the game in the slot. Not very helpful. Which actor has the right reference to the game instance? The game instance? No. Oh, fuck. Which thing has the right thing? Player controller? Uh-oh. I guess the run save slot would have the right modifiers. Um, so the idea is when we proceed to the next level, we have to send the old save to the next one. Don't ask me why we're doing this. Don't ask me why we do this. The past me clearly was not using his fucking brain, okay? I don't know. I wish I could tell you. I don't know. I literally don't know. Set modifiers. Yes. Past me just, you know, makes some a little bit of spaghetti code, you know? He's a bit of a chef. Bit of a chef, eh? Yeah, we're literally read, cache it, delete, and then save, create a new save. So then that way it like wipes the old stuff. But like we could have easily just kept the same save, wipe the things we didn't need, and then keep the things. Huh? Why couldn't we have done that? All right, well, if I did this correctly, it means that we should now be able to see the modifier when we move to the next level. So let's go ahead and test that out real quick. I need to make icons for these two, actually. Okay, modifiers, end of the level. Chapter complete. Very cool. Next chapter. Modifiers, slow bullets. Looks about right to me. I think those are slow. That looks slow to me. That's one slow motherfucker. That shit a firework. Maybe it's a safety guard for corrupted saving or some shit. You think past me thought that far ahead? I died to a fire hydrant, fire extinguisher. That guy's head is inside of a fence. Alright, well, I guess that's safe. That's fixed. Dying with God mode enabled could be resetting the gameplay modifiers. So, I don't think this is the case. The only thing that kills us is a stun baton enemy and a fire extinguisher. Yep, of course, the fire extinguisher, eh? So, let's turn on God mode. Gonna keep it on veteran because that's 1 health. And then there is, I believe, 2 spots. 1 spot for a fire extinguisher. Okay. Let's see if it'll work. This is all based on luck. Isn't there a window there? Why did we shoot the wall? When I was clearly not aiming at the wall? Someone help me out here. And then where did the fire extinguisher go? Why did it leave? Okay, this is going to be a bit difficult to test out. I reset. I still have God mode. Let's double check. Let's make sure. Okay, looks right to me. The fire extinguisher should not be able to kill the player. I might just look at the code instead of trying to test this shit out, because this is not going to fucking help all that much. Great. Okay, so I gotta punch it or something. There's a wall here? There's an invisible wall right here. Kinda cringe. Maybe that's why I shot this wall, actually. I would maybe explain that. Hold on, I need to test that real quick. Why did we shoot this wall? What? See, here it's fine, because we're hitting it like a static object, but there's something right here. There's like a collision box. Right there. Let me fix that real quick. I don't think the fire extinguisher is killing the player anymore. I think that might have been because the gameplay modifier is not carrying over, so that might have been an issue there. The stun baton might be killing the player, though. That I'd have to test. Aha, invisible wall, eh? So why was there an invisible wall going over top this thing? I guess because we were worried that the player might jump outside of the space or something. There you go, problem solved. Problem super solved. Player collision. No, not that one. Player collision. We could probably close this off a little bit more. Okay, it's not going through the wall. That should fix that issue. Very interesting. Invisible walls. They're a bit of a fuck when it comes to aiming. I wonder which channel it is that we use for that. I don't know. I guess it's because it's a world static. I don't know. Weird. Cool. All right. Well, we fixed that. Let's double check the fire extinguisher though. It should not be able to kill the player. Like it should not be able to. The damage source is fire extinguisher, kill environment. Let me see if that damage source overrides anything somehow. Yeah, it's all fire extinguisher. Why, you guys, explain to me, why am I seeing all of these different fire textures and some of them are 8K resolution? $87 megabytes. It's not being used. Okay. But also, what the fuck? This one's also 8K. Reference viewer? Okay, it's not being used. Why is it here then, if it's not being used? We have another 8K over here. We have another 8K. Yeah. Not being used. Not being used. This one's being used. I'm so confused. Why are they here if they're not being used? Are they being packaged in the project? I think they are being packaged in the project. No, this is some fucking bullshit. We're going to delete all the 8K textures. Goodbye. Goodbye. Good riddance. Is this being used by anything? We're going to find out. When we delete it, it'll tell us if there's any references. No references. Get them out of here. This one also was 8K. I believe, if I remember correctly, did not have any references. There goes 20% of the game size. Guys, we did it. We optimized the game. Whenever gamers think of game optimization, this is what they envision. Now I need to do. Now I'm going on a fucking. What's 4096? What is it? 4096 81 92. We got a lot of these. The tuk-tuk is 8K? I'm pretty sure we use this. We don't. That was a lie. I was just joking. Funny joke. Wood log is 8K. Do we use this? We use it in wood log. Can we do another depth search in there? Oh, wowie. Are we using any of these? I don't even think it matters. Let's just fucking just get in here and make these all 2K. It doesn't fucking matter. How do I remember how to do this? Let me see if I remember how to do this. I think there's a right click operation for this. This is taking a little while to load. Unreal Engine when you want to do like literally fucking anything. Guys. My computer's going into overdrive. Any minute now, it's going to fly off into the sunset. Okay, it's fucking go time. Wait. Don't tell me I have to go in each one. Where's my plugin? Wait. Where's my plugin? Oh, it's not enabled for some reason. Why is it not enabled? Did I just enable, like, did I disable it or something? Oh, you know what it was? I think it's because other people on the team couldn't use it. Okay. Hold on. A little bit of a, I gotta restart. I hope I saved. A little bit more and you can put it on an N64 cartridge. I don't even think default Unreal, if you were to put like nothing in it and you were like to disable a shit ton of plugins, I don't even think that would fit on an N64 cartridge. Like, I genuinely don't think it would fit on there. 881, what was the fucking number? 8192. Oh, okay, so I wonder if right-clicking this now will... Okay, no, it's fine. All right, tools. Let me remember how to do this. Resize. New texture size is going to be 2048 by 2048. Bilinear, use existing. Padding 0, downscale the larger ones, upscale the smaller ones. Uh, okay, should be good. Oh, you're gonna ask me to check out each one manually, aren't you? And I'm gonna have to sit here and click checkout on each one. This is amazing tool. No, it's just because it needs to ask to fucking edit it. I should have checked out all of these beforehand. I could click cancel, and I think it should be fine. It should cancel the operation. And then I can just check them out and then do the whatever. How many times do I got to do this? 13 times? Who cares? Sorry, not 13. 21 times. Just pull the power cable of your computer. It should cancel it. That's true. That's true. That's the safe way to cancel all of this. Okay. Apparently my encoding is overloaded now. Oh no, it's gonna make me cancel each... No, don't. You fuck. It's gonna make me cancel each one manually. Dude, what the hell, man? Power cord it is then. Yep, guys. We gotta pull the plug. This is some bullshit. Yep. We're at wood log now, guys. We're at wood log. Although we're gonna have to go to the back to that other one and change some shit. So you canceled grandpa. Pulling the life support, eh? How is it the encoding is overloaded? That's fucking crazy. Okay, so we missed one of these, which is this one. We're gonna check it out real quick. Then we're gonna resize. And we're gonna have to put this fucking number back in, apparently. Use existing. Resize. Hell yeah. Wait. They didn't resize. Is it because... Is it... What the fuck, man? Resize. Here we go. Now are you going to actually do it now that the files are checked out? The hell, man. At least it's going up in increments of 5. You know, that's kind of cool. I like that. You know, I like that. That pleases my OCD. Very much like. It better not fucking do a not number of 5 increment randomly. Watch it go to 99%. Out of nowhere. I hope it does. Why you gotta be so mean? Encoding overloaded. Wow, so I've figured out a way to overload the encoding, I guess. Which I guess means I'm overloading my GPU, I suppose? 5 push-ups. Man, come on, dude. I'm so weak. Doing 5 push-ups hurts. I hope a thief sneaks into your house and steals the plate in your microwave. I've been air frying everything, actually. Hey, someone explain to me why I resized these fucking 8K textures and it still is not resizing them. Don't tell me I have to do these one by one. Why is this fucking thing not working? Oh, this thing is so shit. What a shit tool. What a fucking stupid shit tool. I paid money for this? Apply to all textures. I don't even think that worked on that one. I think that legitimately just did not work. Okay, what if I do it to 3 files? Let's just do it to these 3 files. Maybe it's because they're all in different folders. How much did I pay for it? I don't remember. Okay, the default's not working anymore. I think it's because they're in different folders. Ah! Now it's working. I just got to do them in bulk. So we'll do mushrooms. We'll separate them. I don't even know if I really need to do this, to be honest. I'm just going to do it anyways, just because I don't want these to get packaged and then eat up space that, like, is not needed at all. Plus, I don't need 8K textures at all. I do not require 8K textures. It's not something I need in my game. In my game that looks like a Unity game. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, let's try all of these, even though I know they're all in different folders. Hell yeah. We no longer have any 8K textures in our project. Booyah! I think we don't even have 4K textures. Yeah. So it's just 2048 and 1024 and whatever the hell numbers. There we go. Look at this. This used to be 56 megabytes or some shit. Now it's 5,000 kilobytes. No wonder the game looks like Unity. You don't gotta be an asshole about it, man. Okay, let me disable this and restart. If you went any lower, it'd look like Godot. At least players would look at the game and be like, "Oh, it's optimized." Yeah. That's the word of the fucking century for gamers these days. The word optimized. Yeah. They use that shit on everything. It's like Frank's hot sauce, but for terminologies. Now make all the textures 64 pixel and call it retro style. You know, it's funny. At the beginning of the development for this game, we were going to do that kind of art style, which is why our player model looked like absolute shit, topology-wise. Let's look at the list here. Fire extinguisher can kill the player with God mode modifier. Okay, so that was what we were working on. I don't think this should actually happen. There's nothing in here that specifically states if a fire extinguisher should kill the player. So I don't think it was necessarily that. Dying with God mode enabled could be resetting the gameplay modifiers. It's optimized, but Godot is woke. Hey, how's that fork of Godot going, by the way? That the fork where like they wanted to make it non-woke. How's that going? Any yeah, redo. How's that coming along? Any progress? Any progress on that one? Or is that just a little temporary, you know, oh dude, I could get some fucking internet brownie points from the anti-woke mob. I'm watching Ronin 2072 dive vlogs. Now I'm playing about with roguelike mechanics. Dude, I refuse to look back at my old Ronin videos. They're so, I don't know. I don't like them. I hate them. Last PR merged 5 hours ago? Okay, was it something different than just a logo being changed? Because what's the actual changes? Oh, it's a merge commit from Godot. Oh, it's just a bunch of merge commits. Guys, it's literally just a bunch of merge commits. Like they're literally just it's literally just Godot engine, but with visual changes and rebranding. $280 closed PRs. It's all just merge commits from Godot engine. They're unwoke merge commits though. Yeah, it's so true, man. So true, dude. Okay, the fire extinguisher should not kill the player. There is nothing in here that would cause the player to die to the fire extinguisher. One fix for a URL in the README. Yeah, so it's basically as I anticipated. That shit's not going anywhere. Ray tracing is turning the NPCs gay. Oh god. Last few merge commits are Jolt physics plugin, basically make Godot physics not total trash and merge commits. Are they allowed to put Jolt directly into that fork? Like legally? Because technically they also edited the license for Godot, which I don't think you're supposed to change. Albeit I don't know what the license terms are. They can do whatever they want. They're redo. More like rejuvenated with inspiration. That shit was so funny. Dude, we're gonna make a better Godot that's not woke. Internet mob is like, yeah. Also, internet mob, not using that. Yeah, I'm not using that. Not gonna use that. I don't even do game development. Oh god. That shit's funny. Also, the same group of people, dude, Trump is just kidding when he says he wants Canada to be the 51st state. He's just trolling. when Godot makes a joke. Dude, what the fuck, man? When Godot makes one harmless joke. It's so funny hearing that shit. I was reading like a news post about like Canadians that are like on the right, and they're like, dude, he's just trolling, man. I don't know, dude. I don't know if I want a guy who's just trolling to be, that powerful. Can you donate to my crowdfunding? I need 900K to make not woke Godot. There's Xander. What do you mean not woke Godot? It's a fucking software. How is it supposed to be? Anyways, this is getting political, actually. This is getting borderline political. Everybody calm down. Also, the joke was, so apparently we're woke now. Please show off your work and reply to this tweet. How objectionable? It's fucking crazy that was what caused people to lose their shit. That's what caused people to fucking lose their shit. Oh, man. Oh, we're so done. We're so cooked. As a society, we're so cooked. We're so cooked. We're like fish sticks. Yeah. Cooked. Golden brown. Dude, now I'm getting hungry. Shit. I gotta finish my first prototype build like today. I start an internship on Monday. Well, come on, get the fucking work going. What you doing in here, man? Don't use me as an excuse for your procrastination, okay? Then you're gonna blame it on me, motherfucker. All right? He's just an epic meme lord. You guys have to see the clip of Elon Musk playing PoE 2. Oh, by the way, apparently like he's like highest on the leaderboard. He like bragged about being highest on D4 leaderboard, and apparently like he has like an insane build on PoE 2. But then when he streamed himself playing PoE 2, he looked like a complete fucking newbie that didn't even know what he was doing. I thought that was the funniest shit ever, but also really sad. Really sad. Really fucking sad, actually. Because it's like, I bet you he's like paying someone to fucking play on his account, but then he's bragging that his account is like that's kind of sad. I don't know. That's kind of sad. Didn't Elon Musk say he couldn't play GTA 5 because you shoot cops? I don't know. He probably said a lot of things. He probably said a lot of things. He wants to be cool, fails it every way. You don't need to be a giga gamer to be cool, man. Like, I feel like he really wants to like fit in to like a subset group, which is like as the gaming community. Because I guess otherwise he can't. I guess. I don't know. Feels very weird. It's very, very weird. There's nothing in here that would cause the fire extinguisher to kill the player. This also is not happening, or shouldn't happen. Let me double check and make sure that like death doesn't somehow. Where am I looking? Am I stupid? Let me make sure death doesn't somehow reset your modifiers. I don't think it does. It shouldn't, because it works in all the other fucking things. So, now the stun batons being able to kill you through God mode, that could potentially be happening. Let's go in the test level real quick. Okay, I have God mode enabled. I feel like he doesn't know what he's getting himself into with this whole make game great again. Oh, make games great again thing? Is that still going, or is that just like a little temporary? Yeah, I think the bug stemmed from this not carrying over. So those work, as far as I can tell. Hey, Scotty. How do you do, fellow gamers? That's kind of the vibe I get from that. That's the kind of vibe I get. How do you do, fellow gamers? If he ended up actually making a game, I'm telling you, it's gonna get fucking torn apart, bro. It's gonna get torn the fuck apart. That is most likely gonna be what is gonna happen. Because when you base your entire like, it's just like the whole nanite guy thing. If you base your whole thing around you doing something because it's in retaliation of something else, right? But in like kind of a negative, there's a negative like vibe there to try to get like brownie points from a certain group or something. I always think that shit's like, you're gonna have a bad time. Either that or the thing that you're actually doing or the message that you're actually trying to send ends up just not being right at all, or it's just like really off. Yeah. Yeah. I would be very surprised if Nanite guy even gets to 900K. And when he does, if he does, I'd be very surprised if any graphics programmer would even agree to work with an individual like that. Especially considering that his recent video was him saying gameplay programmers hate him, or the message that he's trying to send, I guess. So it's like, how are you going to hire graphics programmers if you keep bashing on them by saying they're part of the problem? Nobody's going to want to work with you. The fuck? If one agrees, it's probably going to be a bad one. I'm sure there's tons that would probably agree. But then it's going to be a case of, okay, how are you going to make a better anti-aliasing method with 900K? Like, it's a problem across all games. How is it that magically somehow one group of developers is going to somehow etch it in Unreal? It sounds cool on paper. It sounds great. I would love that. That'd be really cool, you know? But like, I don't know. I don't know. It's fucking, I don't know. The vibes are off. Okay. What do we got going on here? The laser doesn't work in third person. Right. Okay, so that was a problem I noticed. Let me also check the flashlight. So on controller, for some reason, the laser aims at, I think, 000. Don't ask me why. So let's go ahead and what is it supposed to like actually be? Whatever this is. He's gonna find out that it's harder than he thinks. I just don't think, assuming that you, I just don't think a person who does not know the subject enough to be able to dive into it themselves is going to be able to lead lead a fund, and B, lead development of graphics programmers to then lead them to fix a problem. Like, yeah, at that point, you're just an ideas guy. I don't know. This is funny. I didn't think it would come up with this search. What is this? Nanite guy? Nanite. I bet you it's just nanite, and then it's fucking doing that shit. A 4x4 quad, 90 FPS. Nanite, 24 FPS. Man, the thumbnail is fucking funny on its own. The thumbnail itself is like a meme in and of itself, but gamers would fucking eat that up like slop. Slop. They'd eat that shit up. Yum. The arrow pointing is too damn funny. It's so clickbaity. Oh god. How do you have your bullet time set up? Bit stuck as I'm using time dilation, but it slows down the timer I made to calculate how long they can use it for. Best thing to do there, Neil, is to essentially compensate that into the timer. So, like, let's say your slow-mo is going at halftime, you would just multiply the timer by that 0.5 or whatever. So you're basically compensating for the slow-mo. Good, Nick. I'd watch your stream, but my connection is shit, so I wish you a good one. Hey, take it easy, Nick. Thanks for dropping by. YouTube stream is looking better now? I hope so. I fucking changed some shit. I bet you I'm gonna like look at my internet and it's gonna fucking say like 3 million terabytes uploaded. What up, Zahib? Hold on. We need to fucking... Where do we set the laser? I think we do that in the player controller. For some stupid fucking reason. Do not ask me why. I don't know why we do it in the player controller rather than the other thing. Using gamepad. True. Okay. If actor aim assist is not valid, we are setting a mouse plane intersection. But what if we're in third person? It would appear I forgot to do. It would. It would appear I forgot to hook that in. What the fuck? First person mode looks so good. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, and good luck. Hopefully hopefully it works out. That's what I do though. Yeah, that's what I do is I just compensate for it in the timer. Surely this won't break anything? Nah, man, we use a lot of selects everywhere. Select everywhere. All right, there we go. We gotta fix the this gun. This gun doesn't shoot properly. Do you know if the find node in UE5 is expensive when getting data from a map? Find node in UE5 is expensive when getting data from a map. When getting data from a map. find node, as in like find actor of class or get actor of class? Is that what you mean? Which node specifically? I keep hitting like left trigger thinking there's an aim down sight, and then I forget, oh, my game doesn't have an aim down sight. I feel like with third person, I'm so tempted to add a aim down sight. I feel like we should, for the players that want to play in third person. You have a find node when branching from a map variable. Oh, a map variable. Do you know if the find node in UE5 is expensive when getting data from a map? Trying to think. Have I used maps all that much? I've used sets. I don't know if I've used a map. Hold on, maybe I have, because I do recognize, I do know I have the icon somewhere. Oh yeah, I do use a map. Maybe it's a map that I'm using, not a set. I don't think I've ever used a set before. I think it depends on how much data you have inside of it. I would say it really depends on how many like inputs there are inside of it. Like if you only have like 100 things in there, it's probably not a big fucking deal. And I would say, like how many things do you have in there? Like give us like a ballpark number of like how many things would be inside of your map. I think that's like that's an indicator if we can say don't worry about it. Like right here, I'm doing a find and I'm probably going through maybe 30 elements, maybe more. You only have like 9 items. Don't worry about it, brother. Don't worry about it. That's going into like premature optimization territory. You're good. You'll know when it's causing an issue. You'll know when it's causing an issue. I think even if you had like fucking like 300 things in here, it'd probably be fine. I think it maybe depends on like how often you're doing it, maybe. But you cross that bridge when you cross that bridge. Cross that bridge when you cross it. You know what I mean? If the code works, that's all that matters. If your code works, if it's readable, if you're able to scale on top of it, that's what matters. And then kind of, you'll figure it out as you go. I would say don't worry about it too much. Tend to not think about optimization. There's the right place and time for it. I would say like when you start having like issues, then it's it's a good time to kind of like think upon it. When you start thinking of like optimization right off the bat and like thinking of clean code, that's just something that comes with time. You'll kind of like figure out what not to do and what to do. But I think you're fine. Honestly, like you could probably have 1,000 things in here, it'd probably be fine. If you're not sure, follow the first rule of optimizations. Don't. I don't know if that's the best advice, because if a newcomer is getting into coding and they don't know if they start wanting to, like, make sure that they're writing optimized code, I feel like that's just something that comes with time and experience. You kind of just know what to do right off the bat. But that just comes with you experiencing that firsthand. And honestly, like, I think it's best to just get in there, right? Obviously, don't put everything on event tick. That would be my primary advice. Don't put everything on event tick, but you're probably fine. Don't worry. Tweets you can't find anymore. Reading ridiculous fucking Reddit posts where everyone thinks they're right. Yep. I like, honestly, the best way to learn, just try it yourself. I can't be bothered with Reddit posts and forum posts anymore. I think over time I just learned a lot of people just don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Learn profiling. That could probably be your best thing in terms of optimization. If you can learn how to profile and stuff, or find the specific pieces of your code that causes issues, right? Yeah. Oh, do you mean don't as in don't optimize? Is that what you're saying, Avatol? I don't like don't like try to prematurely optimize, or is it don't write that specific way of coding it? Because I might have read that incorrectly. Optimize only if you're sure you need to. Okay, right. Don't premature. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. I would agree with that. Yeah. Sorry. I thought you meant in a different way. As in, like, don't do that method. That's how I read it for some reason. Don't mind me, I'm a fucking idiot. Sorry. Might be. Where the fuck I am? Oh, I was looking at maps. Okay, this is fixed. The laser. Hell yeah. Because the issue I guess the issue with that as beginners that you never know when something needs to run every tick, when an event could solve the same issue. I would just look at it as, if something happens only once and you think in your head like, okay, I'm only going to have to set this data once, then use an event or a function, and don't put it on an event tick. The only things I would say event tick should be on are things that need to constantly be updated. You need to 100% at all times know what's going on, like a line trace facing forward, so then you know if the player is hitting a wall or something like that, right? Whatever. But even then, you could say, okay, we only need to run that line trace when we're moving, for example. I would say whenever it's like anything that's like a one-off, usually just treat it as a one-off. And do not use a timer with 0.01 duration, please. It's not gonna fix your problem. Don't listen. If anybody ever gives you that advice, just close your ears, turn off the Discord chat, hang up the phone, don't even ever talk to that person ever again. They don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, it doesn't solve anything. That just pushes one issue to another issue, which is fucking up the whole timer manager thing. I used to use an event tick, and right after that, I had a delay node as I wanted things to happen. Yeah, so that would probably be like a situation where it probably didn't need to be on event tick. Also, try to learn how to use timers, because timers will be a lot more dependable than delays. I use a lot of delays, but I technically shouldn't, because they are very error prone. Whereas with timers, you can check if a timer is active, you can clear the timer, blah, 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 all this kind of good stuff. Timelines are also good, but remember, timelines also tick. And they have their own, issues. I think at the end of the day, it's just about trying to learn what things belong on tick thread and what things don't belong on tick thread. Timers also tick? Yeah, but at least that's going on a timer manager. And at least you're not calculating what the actual code is doing every tick. It's not completely dumb to use a timer at 0.1. No, not 0.1. 0.1 is fine. Because that's not like super fast. I'm saying 0.01. Almost as like a band-aid for tick. At 0.01. Almost like I've seen some people say 0.001. I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. Casting is also fine. Casting is also fine. You just have to be careful with it and just understand what it does, right? What it does and where to use it. Like, I always cast to my game instance because it's fine. You can cast to it because your game instance is always loaded anyways. So it's just a case of what's inside of your game instance. It's not really casting to the game instance. Why would they do that though? Why not only use the regular event tick? Because they think, oh, we just have to avoid event tick entirely. So they just use a timer for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, it's the thing you're casting to is the problem because it has to load it into memory. If you're casting to something that's already loaded, like let's say you're casting to your player character, that's fine because your player character is already loaded. As long as there's like maybe, I don't know if it would cast to the base. No, it would cast to the current one, I'm pretty sure. And that's fine. It's just a memory problem. You just got to be careful with what you're casting to. That's the biggest thing. Because interfaces can also have a little bit of their own problem as well. I wouldn't recommend that for everything. Yeah, casting to base classes is a go-to thing. Like, so like let's say you have a base weapon class, you can cast to that base weapon class because we're assuming that you don't have any like actual mesh like mesh references or texture references in there or anything that could cause like the worry about casting is you cast to something that then cast to something that then cast to something and then cause like this huge fucking like kerfuffle. I haven't even worried about memory to be honest, but I probably could do a better job. Like here where we have 558 megabytes or 472 in memory. Because it's casting to the settings menu, which then casts to everything else. There's a lot of better things we could do here. Like bullet ammo is eating 102 megabytes when it really probably doesn't need to. Yeah. Just use the size map. That's the biggest thing you can do. Yeah, this loads the main menu stuff. Honestly, this could probably be fixed a little bit. I could probably fix a few things in here. This timer I'm using for the bullet time, I'm using a start timer by event, trying to avoid tick as much as possible. You know, when you need something to happen every frame, just use tick. It is not that big of a problem as long as it's not doing like a crazy amount of calculations and whatnot. It really is not like a big hitter. A big hitter. If you feel like you could do something during intervals, you could change the tick interval on the actor itself. And that's perfectly acceptable as well, if not better than setting up a timer. Because it'll be a lot more accurate. I just don't recommend doing timers that are like really low duration, because at that point you might as well just use tick at that point. It's probably fine. Or do you first try to find a way of avoid using it? Yeah, no, I think that's a good way of looking at it, especially if you're like starting out. Try to find ways of avoiding it, and then that way you're kind of like building a better muscle in terms of like how to code things. Because I've seen some tutorials where they use event tick just to move the character, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? They check the input, set a boolean on the input to true or false based on if they're clicking the button, and then they move the character in event tick. What are you doing? There are built-in things for this. Oh god. ALS does tons of tick work to calculate things that the character movement component is also doing on tick. Games have shipped with it. That's why I'm kind of like, I want to find ways of getting around the character movement component, or at least like overriding stuff in the character movement component, because I feel like there's so many things that the CMC does that either I want to put into the CMC or pull out of the CMC to gain access to that information. Yeah, that would be cool. That's why I want to learn C++ more. Mover? Yeah, but Mover is still in experimental, I'm pretty sure, right? That's like nowhere near done. Don't be afraid to use cast in the appropriate cases. Right. I think you should use a cast when you want something to be instantaneous, because it'll need that thing, whereas an interface, I believe an interface can have a potential delay. Like if you're doing an interface like constantly, there's a chance that it might not run it. I don't know. This is shit that someone else fucking told me. I need to learn that. I need to do this shit myself and do some like stress testing myself on it to really be valid when thinking about stuff like that. See, that's that whole fucking Reddit thread shit again. Someone says something, blah, 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 blah. A cast will guarantee that you get the thing. And then I just don't like using interfaces everywhere. But they're great. Interfaces are good. Did someone lie to you saying that interfaces are delayed? Probably. It made sense when they described it. And I'm like, yeah, I guess that makes sense. What the hell is going on with this music? Infernus, shut up. I'm not playing Deadlock ever again. Fuck Deadlock. What is this music? It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. It's an intro. Leave it. Yeah, well, maybe they should have calmed down a little bit. It's crazy. Opinions on Marvel Rivals? It's fun, but it's fun for now. But man, that game gets me fucking frustrated. Just seeing if you're really a Lady Geist main. I'm last time I was playing quite a bit, I got to rank 150 or some shit on that one Deadlock tracker website for Lady Geists. I was in the top 200, I guess, of Lady Geist players. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of Giga. Yeah. Yeah. Gets rid of a lot of casts. Yeah, the rule of thumb is just be careful with your memory. That's the biggest one. Just be careful with the memory. Keep an eye on the memory usage of each actor. Like the best way to do that is just look at your size map. Right. There's clearly a lot of things I could probably fix in here. And by probably I mean there's a lot of things I could there's a lot of things I could fix in here. Yeah. What is that? This shows you it's memory size, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's memory size that we want to look at. This shows you when your player controller is loaded, how much memory it's going to use based off of all of the actors it is essentially needs to put into memory. So we're putting the settings menu into memory. The nail projectile for some reason is being put into memory somewhere. I don't know why. And then I think if I remember how to read this correctly, every little child in here then contains what that is referencing underneath it as well. So there's a lot of things I can fix in here. Like, don't get me wrong, a lot of fucking shit I can fix in here. This man has a main menu and credits tied to the character. I don't know why the fucking main menu is in here. I think it's because the settings UI is in here. So this is a very good example of things that we could probably fix. Yeah, don't overthink it. Progress is the biggest thing. Just be mindful. I think that's the biggest one. Otherwise, you get nothing done. Yeah, like let's take a look at the player character. What is the size map on this one? 472 megabytes. The persistent save. How do you access that? When you go in your content browser and you look at any file, you can right click it and click size map. It's a rabbit hole. It gives you a bit of an indicator of what potentially could be going bad, but it's just a case of looking at your casts and then, yeah. Friend suggested that I should start investing in things. Now that I bought some new vests, what's the next step? Investing. Not too bad. 119 megabytes? Yeah, you're fine, dude. You're fine. Yeah, it's just referencing the mannequins. Yeah, I've started to use soft references more. I've started to use it more. I think I could definitely make some optimizations here, at least in the player controller. Yeah. Depends a lot on what you want. Right, that's another thing. You got to be careful if you are using soft object references. You got to be careful when and where you're loading that stuff, because you're gonna have to load it into memory to call the thing. That's why sometimes casting is probably better. Like, for example, soft loading. This game is all about shooting, so you're gonna be constantly shooting your gun. Impact particle effects are gonna happen constantly. If I were to turn the impact particle effects into soft object references just to try to save memory, guess what? When I shoot my gun and I hit something and I suddenly have to fucking start loading that shit, not a fucking good time. So it's like it's you gotta just like, it's just a matter of like, okay, is this something that I want to turn into a soft object reference or whatever? Felix, thank you for the tier 1 54-month streak. Holy shit. Appreciate it. You know, like King Julian as a programmer, his favorite programming language is assembly because he likes to move it. Dude, I don't get these jokes. I'm just not smart enough. not smart enough. I'm not smart enough. No object pooling? Well, that would be something different, I would say. I would say that would be something different. Because in the case of us shooting our gun and loading those textures and stuff like that, using an object pool, I think, would be more so for just reusing a bunch of bullets, I guess. I've never done any object pooling. There's not enough bullets in our game for us to even require object pooling. I think that's a different object pooling would not be necessarily. I don't think that's necessarily a memory problem, but more so trying to solve something different, right? Preload the hard references they're getting stutter in the worst moment, right? Because stutters are just like the biggest killer. I think players are okay with like a 5-second loading screen or whatever versus stutter, because the stutter can be a killer. Like, and we've seen it with some UE5 games when they don't have any PSO pre-caching or anything like that. It could be a fucking experience killer. Right, there you go. Yeah, it's the solution of I guess basically trying to stop, I guess, hitching when you're like spawning and deleting tons of objects. I imagine that might be garbage collection related or something of the sort. It's obviously a lot more optimal to reuse a bullet, especially when you're shooting thousands of them versus trying to create tons of new bullets while you're doing it. There's an assembly instruction to move values from one register to another called move, and King Julian likes the song. I like to move. Well, I know the song. I just didn't know if there was like what the assembly. I never coded in assembly. I'm fucking 27, not like 45. Okay, like. I don't know how to code in assembly. What? I use Unreal Engine, for goodness sake. I don't even know how to code in C. Whenever I see anybody code in C or like Jai or Odin or whatever the fuck, I'm always like, whoa, dude, how do you even, what are you doing? Like, how do you do that? Excuse me, I'm 39. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. Jeez. Sorry, my bad. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude or anything. I don't know how to do any of that shit. Although it always fascinates me. It does fascinate me. It is one of the reasons why I want to go more into C++. I want to be more like hands-on with the engine and know what's going on and be able to have, well, also just be able to make better code. I feel like by learning C++, I'll be able to make better code. Also, UE5, I feel like the stability of creating variables inside a blueprint and things like structs and stuff like that. Hey, yo, yeah. They say sup dog in Japanese, Konichi Chihuahua. Yep, these are some dad jokes. These definitely do sound like dad jokes. These are taken straight from the book. These are taken straight. Where am I? What the fuck am I looking at? I've been sitting here for. What am I doing? What was I looking at? Am I even? What am I doing? I've been sitting here for the past, like, I don't even know. Am I looking at maps again? I don't know what I'm looking at. What am I looking at? What was I looking at? Guys, hold on. There must have been a bug I was looking at. What was I didn't write it down. They're all from the database. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. What? I don't think I was doing anything. Okay, so let's start doing something. I'm also really fucking cold. Let me go. I'm gonna put my sweater on. Give me a second. I'm fucking cold as balls. It's like 19 degrees in here, dude. I'm freezing. I don't got enough iron. I got iron deficiency, man. I can't be fucking getting this cold. I'm actually curious if you're comfortable with saying I want to see like what's the average age in chat. I want to see like how old my viewer base is. I'm really curious because I feel like I have a average much older 60 got a couple gramps in here, huh? Would you put me in your will? You have a castle and sigil and stuff? I do not have a castle and a sigil. God, don't spread this misinformation. God damn. Damn. So we got like an average of like basically my age. 27 basically. It's like around there. The old farts in here, the 69-year-olds and 80-year-olds are apparently like they're fucking over the average a little bit. They're bringing it. They're bumping up the numbers a little bit. The median, the average is getting bumped up. You could be my son, so young. All right, motherfucker. Okay, excuse me.
Shit my pants, I did. Huh?
Whoop whoop.
Dark, thanks for the tier 2, man. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. My bad. Yeah, maybe you guys should like become younger. I want to become younger, dude. I'm 27 and I want to become younger already. Like this shit sucks. Can I go back to being 16 and just not giving a shit about anything? Before you know it, I'm going to get at that age where I have to start doing fucking prostate exams. Oh no. 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 I don't want that. You doing them or getting them? Well, I'd have to get them. I can't do them myself. Can I? No, I'm not performing them. No, I wish I didn't say that. Studied just 2 weeks for the exam. Yeah, studying sounds like that sounds far-fetched. I don't know why you would want to do that. Why would you want to study like at all? You can do them real easily. You just probably don't know what you're looking for. Moving on. Bullet isn't counted as a miss if it ends up expiring / being destroyed without hitting an enemy shot. Okay. All right. I do kind of want to fix those memory issues, actually. I'm gonna have to do this for, because I'm an idiot. I'm gonna have to do this for 3 different actors. Good job, me. Good job. Fantastic work. You didn't. You could have used inheritance, but instead you had to just make them all unique fucking actors, right? Idiot. Okay, we have missed bullet over here. Now, when this thing deletes itself without hitting anything, I think I have an integer called hits. Yep, Shiggy. So again, want to ask if there's any plans for a German translation of the game. I believe it is on the to-do list. I believe it's on the to-do list. Yes, it is on the to-do list. Or 1.0. It is indeed on the list. Okay, so here we can add missed bullet. I'm 23 and I already feel old. Oh, dude. That was 4 years ago for me. Shit, dude. That was 4 years ago. It's crazy to think that. I'm getting to that age where, like, the Zoomers are gonna laugh at me. I already got that. I played a fucking... I don't remember which game it was. I want to say it was... What game was it back then? No, not Marvel Rivals. I never talk in Marvel Rivals. I'm constantly off mic, fucking yelling at my teammates without yelling at them. I want to say I was playing Counter-Strike, and then I started talking in a voice chat, and at that time I was probably like 26, and they're like, dude, why are you playing this game? Aren't you like 35? And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Oh yeah, it was Valorant. Yes, that was the game. Someone thought I was like a fucking dad. And I was like, bitch, you shut the fuck up. You motherfucker, your balls haven't even dropped. I can hear it. I can hear your voice cracking. Don't even talk to me down like that. You do give dad vibes? Dude, I can't win. I can't win. Don't stop it. Ugh. I'm getting at that age. My voice isn't even that deep. Hey man, hey guys. Hey. Hey, let's rush B. I don't know, like what do I do, man? Like dude, I'm not that old. I legit someone thought I was like a dad with like 3 kids with a mortgage. Potentially even 2 mortgages. Like, come on, man. I'm not that old. All right. Is this fixed? I don't know. They felt your stream vibes? Vibes are off. Prepare for delete. Prepare for deletion. Constantly crying about age and economy. I'm not crying about my age. I'm just having a midlife crisis. I'm getting old. Shit sucks. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Don't tell me what I'm doing or not. Listen. I don't even talk about the economy, okay? You can... all right, what do we got here? I think that's basically fixed. This should start counting as a missed bullet. What the hell happened to my node? Excuse me? Are you going to be the 52nd state? Correction, 51st state. As far as I know, no. As far as I know, no. Isn't there a 51st state already? I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't fucking know any of this shit. Looking in a specific direction stops any enemies from spawning in the Miami arena level. Oh yeah, that's gonna be that's a much larger task than what I'm reading here. On legend difficulty, beginning area of cathedral doesn't reset enemies / first locked gate after death. Oh shit. Canada's an independent country, right? It doesn't belong to the US. We belong to the British. I think. I don't know. I never listened to politics. I never listened to the politics class. or history. We belong to the British, I think. I actually don't know. I don't know. I just live here. Yeah. Respawning too fast after makes it so the music stays in low pass / death state until the next death. Okay, so I know what the problem is there. I need to go to my player character. I also need to open up the death screen. Respawn player character. Okay, I know what the problem is. Put code here, just to remind me. Yes, I am writing comments now. I'm a bit of a comment kind of guy. I believe there's a timeline at the end here. Ah, this is the problem. Right ear. Time dilation, death. We're gonna want to stop timeline. Okay, you fucking kidding me? All right, let me go to my components here then. Is that the one? Time dilation, death? Yes. I don't even think I need to do a timeline for this. I'm pretty sure Fmod can control this, actually. I'm pretty sure it does control this. And then there should be a line of code in here that should reset the music somewhere. We have global pitch modulation, but we don't have anything in here for the music. Huh. What is this pitch supposed to be? 1? 1. What I'm curious about is this must be getting called somewhere to reset this. No, that's not what we want. That's the one that we just added in. Wait, is that the only spot that happens? Okay. Wait, so how does the pitch of the music reset? Uh, play music track. Set event. Pause menu. I hate my code. My code sucks. What's this? Switch level. It's not right. No. Okay. Well, right. Righto. Right. We could... No, we don't want to reverse it. Although we could reverse it. Well, stopping it should fix the problem, at least here. So that's a start. That's a start, at least. I'm going to assume it's fixed. Executing a grappled enemy does not clear the grappled variable. But I think what happens is when you execute an enemy, while they're grappled, you like do a push animation at the end of the animation, which looks really weird. I think that was the problem. Let me see if that's actually fixed, because it might have been fixed. Or I think there's something else going on in there, actually. Grunt. Get a couple of these guys. Right, so we just did that. You see me let go of the grab key and it kind of... It did that when I let go. Grab slash throw restart. It did not have get AI controller. AKA it did not have any enemy grappled. It's doing an is valid check here though. I don't know. Guess we could do a check here. If it's not valid, then reset. I don't know what end grapple calls. It just calls it. Of course. Yes. Makes sense. Right. Righty. Of course. Totally. This is probably doing so many things. Is it? Is it actually doing? It's just setting enemy grapple to false. The enemy is killed, so we don't need to set anything on them. Hold on, I'm reading my horrendous fucking code. Default local rotation speed, reset movement speed, set grappling to false, and then disable physical items. I guess we could just do that. Time to copy paste some code. Hell yeah. Hey, fuck it. Let's go. Yes, doing some stupid things. Let's do it. I don't know. Hold on. Call end grapple. Maybe we might want to call that. Although this is just a check. Oh yeah, we probably don't even want to fucking do this actually. Set default look rotation speed and stuff. This might cause some fuckery. I think we might have a better way of doing this. Well, for one, I think we can call cancel grab. It looks like this is essentially... Uh-oh. This might cause an infinite loop. But it won't be able to call enemy grappled because they don't exist. I think what might be a good idea is not valid and then set enemy grappled, set it to nothing because we don't have anything. And then cancel grab. I don't know if that would fucking fix anything. Excuse me. Help. I spawned directly on top of him. Okay, I'm making sure when I release the grab button, nothing weird happens. Okay, nothing seems to be weird anymore. Although that execution was not right. Wait, let me try that again. This seems to be fixed. However, we've discovered a different bug. Gun executions fires an additional bullet that goes in random directions, like on auto aim enemies. It seems to be when we hold the grab key, the aim assist seems to be... Oh, it only seems to happen when we get on the ground. Because we're at a different height. You see? Gun executions. When the player is on the ground, fires an additional bullet that goes in random directions, like on... Okay. Okay. Interesting bug. Very interesting. Yeah. Very interesting. I'm surprised that happens. Is the player always on the ground? I mean, like, when they do this. When they are, like, grappling an enemy or... which I believe, I would imagine we're doing a different, like, system for that now. We really need a new UI for this. Like, look at how much bullets there are. Damn, aiming in top-down with this gun is also incorrect. Very funny. Very interesting. If above X bullets show numbers instead, might be a good idea. It might be a good idea that we just show a number. Yeah, it might be a good idea. 'Cause it is a little ridiculous looking, I will say. I didn't mean to do that. Stacked. The way that my system works for doing the UI does not really allow for stacking it, which is really annoying. It's not the most, it's not the most dynamic system ever. We literally use a progress bar for our bullet count. So stacking it with other progress bars could be a bit problematic. Okay. Some good bug fixes though. Good starts. We're now adding more bugs to it though, which is good. I want to hunt down all the bugs because one of the things that I see a lot in our reviews is people are saying the game is buggy. Which, I know there's some bugs, but it's surprising that everyone says it's buggy. So I would like to solve that for the 1.0 release. What do we got in the third person section? Is there anything in here that we could potentially work on? Enemies don't fire you if you're looking away from them. Yeah, that's something I'd like to fix. Make AI react at a further distance if an enemy is killed nearby. Yeah. That is something I would like to fix. That is something I'd like to fix. I gotta figure out what piece of the puzzle that would be. Oh, wait, hold on. Got another null ref in here. And inside of stop logic. Access none trying to read property brain component. That's such a funny fucking thing. Brain component. What happened there? Was that a YouTube subscription? That just a normal YouTube subscription that popped up on this, on the thing? I have no idea because I recently. Hold on. But thank you, J. Cole. Thank you. Is that a name of a celebrity? Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. I turned that off. All right. It's a rapper? Damn. I made it, guys. We did it. That means, well, I think that's because when we backstab an enemy, their brain isn't there yet. That might have been because I started the game too quickly, but we'll put that in there anyways, because we should. We should fix any null references, because I bet you that's probably what's causing our like random fatal errors that I don't understand how to fucking debug and fix. Because I am a newbie game dev. Yep. Because skill issue. Yeah. Okay. Let's check this out. Make AI react at a further distance from enemies. Blah, 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 blah. The script kitty noodle life. I wouldn't say I'm a script kitty, but I am definitely been doing this for 8 years and I'm still a newbie in terms of understanding fatal errors in Unreal. Even with trying to debug them with a PDB file and fucking the symbols shit and everything, I still cannot figure out where the crashes are stemming from, which is extremely infuriating because it happens to like all players and I can't figure out like where in my spaghetti code am I causing potential crashes. I did resolve some crashes, but I want to resolve all of them. I bet you some of them are like source code related though. And like I don't even know how I could fix that. I guess updating to 4.27 could potentially fix things or potentially cause problems. Who fucking knows? I just saw a comment that I should probably look back on. It had something to do with deleting a save. That might cause some problems with our modifiers. Guys. Make AI react at a further distance. Okay, so let's go here. Enemies, base enemy character, and then we'll also open their player controller. Okay. So when an enemy dies, we should be spitting out a noise event. It should be noise, pretty sure. Report noise event 7-death. Okay. And then in here we filtered out the stimulus priority. Gotcha. If it equals to death, then we force this to happen in here. Set value as object blackboard. What's the distance of that? 1500? And then we're checking if we have a line of sight to the stimulus location. Why are we checking for more than 0.2 for the dot product? Oh, right. Okay, makes sense. Because value of 1 means we're looking straight at. Okay. uh, Okay, very weird. Because in theory, the enemies should be aggroing on the player, actually. Unless there is something to do with the distance. Hmm. You know, Mozzie, I think this is fine. I think it's something else, which has to do with has to do with us basically initiating the enemy. Initiate enemy controller. So let's go ahead and find references for this. If the distance to the player character is less than 3,600. Let's go to the main menu and test this out. Let's test this out. What is that 0 that's printing? It's really fucking pissing me off. What is that? Can I see where print strings are coming from? I can. The player character. It's just printing 0. Huh? Huh? All right, well, time to look at our thing and just check out every single print string. We have the input buffer, which is at a duration of 0. It's happening on the tick, I'm pretty sure. I think I found it. I found the problem. I found the problem. Hit a Bluetooth. Oh. You know what it is? When the enemy... Gotcha. I see. Do print strings cause any performance issues like in Unity? They can. They can. They can. It's more so I'm just not able to read what the print string is. Because like every time that I print this new version, it's just being fucking thrown down on tick. It can cause performance issues, yes. Yeah. Just like how stat FPS can also technically cause us like super slight performance hit. Yeah, rendering any line traces, like debug line traces can also cause performance hits, all that kind of stuff. Now, like how big of a performance hit? I think depends on how much shit you're printing. I think it'd be like maybe like 1 ms or less, but that could be, that could be pretty detrimental in some scenarios. So yeah, it can cause a bit of a hit. Okay, so our problem is we could force the initialize enemy controller to go through. Are we clearing the timer? We are. Okay. Init enemy controller. So here's the problem. we are basically not activating the enemy, which is part of the problem. So we're going to forcefully init the enemy controller if a death happens nearby them. We called to character pawn and not the base character? You've got to be fucking kidding me. Like, their perception works, so it's here. It's just we have to get... The thing is, we do have line of sight checks. But I'm going to activate this anyways. I'm going to forcefully initialize the enemy controller. No matter what. Could cause some performance issues, but at least it would resolve some of our problems. So in theory, if I shoot that guy over there, that guy should start running towards us. Yeah. It's not as weird. Did we miss a bullet? I guess we did. So if I shoot that guy, both of those guys are now running towards us. Okay, that feels better than them just standing there at least. Although still not great. It's still not great because that guy can clearly see what's going on here. Okay, we still have some stuff we can fix there. It's a step forward though. But you can tell it's not perfect by any means. But it's a start. Oh. There's a guy right here and he's not even reacting to any of it. See, I gotta fix that as well with the aiming thing. I should have been able to penetrate that enemy, like shoot that bullet and get through there. But because how close we are and we have that stupid fucking third person thing, the way that we like aim and shit, it like went off into space. I need to change that. I need to change the way that's calculated because it just does not feel good. Does not feel good at all. Tenchi? The explosion effect does not look so good in third person as well. We like changed it a little bit to always be on screen, and in third person it looks really weird. I might I might want to change that maybe. It is because it's the image has no depth because it looked really weird in top down. Because it was like clipping everything really poorly. So I made it so it doesn't have any depth testing. But in third person, it looks really fucking weird. In top down, it looks fine-ish. Something I'll have to fix. Or why is our camera that far down? Weird. I have a weird C++ bug. I'm emptying an array and then setting it to another one, or pending, but then the array still keeps the old count sometimes. I can't help you with that one. I don't got enough experience with C++ yet to know what kind of weird fuckery happens. Access none trying to read property break hit result. Not hitting glass. This is Suits getting a third person mode? Yeah, it's in the beta branch right now, so people can test it out and mess around with it and whatnot. I'm gonna try to aim to get a little patch or update for the beta branch, hopefully by Friday. Because there's a lot of bug fixes and stuff. So that'll make its way in. Something I did forget. Because my stupid idiot dummy me, I have 3 different bullet projectiles that all derive from different, their own fucking thing. I have to copy paste that code into all of these. Here we go. Here we go. All right, there we go. Maybe it's a reference thing. I'm adding a reference to an array from another array. I don't know. I would just clear the array when I'm done with it, which is what I do in blueprints, but I have no clue what the case would be in C++. What would be the function name for clearing an array in C++? Empty? Interesting. Why are the namings different? Like, why doesn't Blueprint just call it empty as well, rather than clear? Is clear multiple operations of the array, not just emptying? You would have thought it'd be clear, right? Why is it not clear? It's not very clear that it's not clear. Why is it not clear? That's not a very clear thing to do. The documentation is not clear. Blueprint's trying to be more friendly to non-coders. I feel like it'd be better if they kept as much as possible things from C++ and kind of transferred those terminologies into Blueprint, but I guess I feel like they do try to do that. I bet you clear does more than just empty. I bet you that's if we looked at the code for clear, which I don't think I can, funny enough. I can. Okay, hold on. There's certain nodes for some reason it would just not read the C++ symbols. Hold on, let me hide my stream just so I don't accidentally leak my my NDA work. It would be best I do not do that. Um, I'm so confused. Wait, I'm so confused. Everything in here is just check 0. Uh, Nothing is being done in here. It's not the real function? Where is the real function? It uses fancy space magic to call the real function? How do I find this? Do I have to go on GitHub and look at the source code? Look for generic array clear. Is that it right here? Array helper, empty values. Destruct items? There's an empty at the end there? Blind? Oh, array empty. Oh, I see. Fuck. Dude, C++ is fucking weird, man. Could you, in theory, in C++, if you didn't want to use array empty, could you, in theory, just use generic array clear? Like, is this blueprint exposed, technically? Or C++ exposed? No, I got confused because this doesn't have a color. I was like, huh? Sure, if you don't care about garbage. Yeah, I guess that's true, I suppose. Yeah. Dude, I'm not looking forward to C++. I am, and I'm also not. Like, I don't even know if check slow. What the fuck does that even mean? Whatever. Get me the fuck out of here. Get me the fuck out of here, man. Look, you see how easy this is? I just hit clear. I just call clear, and then it clears it. And then I don't have to worry about it. It does some fucking shit behind the scenes. I don't know. Me, a blueprint programmer, having a good time, you know, fucking dancing and shit, singing. C++ programmer, like... Yep. Empty shrinks it? I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know what the fuck that means. Okay. You're speaking in tongues. I don't know what you're saying. Barastus, thank you. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. All right. The C++ programmer bit got me to follow. Am I wrong, though? Am I wrong? One day that's going to be me, by the way. Like, because I'm going to have to... I do want to get into C++ at some point. Basically, empty zero, go... Brrr. It's going to be the sound my computer makes when it fucking blue screens. When it's stuck on, like, a specific audio frequency. Old school C++ programmer. What the hell is this? Mark all delete, start writing C code. Dude, okay, someone explain to me, okay? Because I've never seen C before. I've never seen Odin and whatever. What the fuck is proc? What is proc? What does that mean? Is that like the C version of tick? To make it even more fun, in Unreal, an array is actually a vector in C++. But you shut the fuck up, all right? Whatever you're saying. Burn the witch! Because like back in the day when someone starts saying things and they're like, what the hell? What is he saying? Burn him. Put him on a stick or something. I don't know. Let's see your game. You know, it's like this like shooting game thing with guns and shit, and you shoot the gun. It's like it's got top down and third person now for some reason. Don't ask me why. And it's got, you know, yeah. It's a game. It's a video game. Yeah, that's about it. That's the game. Hold on, let me freeze my game real quick. Yeah, you shoot gun, and then you kick, you punch, and you pick up, throw thing, punch. Yeah. And then slow-mo. And then... How did I miss? Oh, the bullet went out of play space. Oh, that would fucking... Do you have any voiceover in here? If not, I can assist. I've taken the liberty of doing some voice acting myself, such as infamous sound effects, such as "What was that?" and Huh? One could say I'm a bit of a jack of all trades. Yeah. Yeah, I do a little bit of everything. Except music. Fuck that. Not doing that ever. Even though I bought a license to Ableton and FL. And I have instruments. I want to get into music, but dude, music is like a whole beast of its own. Like that's a whole pipeline. The whole ass pipeline. I wish I could code. Hey, you could start right now. Blueprint, great way to get into it and learn. If I can do it, anybody can do it, okay? My friends still mock my voice acting? Why is that? They're not friends, they're assholes. Stopping you from succeeding in life and becoming the next giga voice actor. What the hell is this? I don't have enough time. Most of my time goes in day job, then voiceover, and then foster cats. That's fair. I get you. If only there was more time in a day. We should add more hours in a day. You know, like this human built system of time. You know, 24 hours. Why can't we have 32 hours in a day? Like shit. I could do with another 8 hours. This system is built to fuck us over. One of my lines was, huh? 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 Enemies don't fire you. Make AI react to furniture. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. They tried metric time once. It didn't catch on. That's sad. They should have kept going with that. And I go, yeah! Yeah! Just move to Venus, where a day is 243 Earth days long, or 5,832 hours. Holy shit! I can become. You know how there's those like Giga Chads that are like, what do they say? They're like, yeah, I work 32 hours a day, 8 days a week, or like whatever the meme is. What's the Sigma grind set meme? Dude, you can make that real. EDM Edmonton? Edmonton? That place isn't real. It's not a real place. It's not real. There's just Toronto. And Brampton. Why? Because insurance. Car insurance. Where's my accent? I don't got one. I haven't lived in Toronto long enough. I don't believe you're from Toronto. Well, you should know I'm from Toronto because I'm pronouncing it Toronto and not Toronto. I think that's a pretty dead giveaway. Yeah, I come from Toronto. Yeah, bitch. No, you don't. You were in a hotel over there near the fucking Rogers Stadium or something, weren't you? Although in French you do say Toronto, which I guess is not very helpful. Hope you're having a great one so far. It's good. You know, it's not a half bad day. It's going okay. We're getting a little bit of progress done. I say Toronto though, and I'm from made up land. So what does that say about you? I don't know. What that says about me is I pay too much in rent. No, actually my rent's fine. You know what's bad is buying groceries and you buy 10 things and then it costs you $100. That's fucking crazy. Canada? What the hell? Okay, I'm not getting into an economics segment. No, I don't even know anything about economics. I don't even know anything. I know nothing of economics. All I know is whenever for some reason, when I buy 10 items, I'm fucking paying $100. I shit you not. It's insane. It's insane. What am I looking at? Maybe we could do a little bit of environment art because we fixed some bugs. We did the thing that we were planning on doing. Working 2 jobs and it still ain't enough. Literally, the only thing I'm banking on is trying to become a gajillionaire by working on games. If I don't become a gajillionaire, then I was never meant to have property or live in Canada. Yeah, I did a lighting. I did a little bit of lighting stuff here. I put like a little construction light. It's still a little noisy. Don't ask me why. It's probably because it's a static light, and I have no fucking clue how to make those look better. It's pretty cheap for caviar. I shit you not. I bought frozen chicken strips. I bought a thing of pineapple. I bought a 2-liter Dr. Pepper. I bought a thing of like 4 croissants. I bought a ham, a thing of ham, natural selection ham. I bought salami. Which number is that? I don't know. I bought half and half cream and milk, lactose free, of course, obviously 2%. And then I bought. What else did I buy? Probably like a snack. Chips. It was a sour cream and onion, fucking the little corn chips. That's all I bought. $100. I shit you not. $100 for those like 10 or 11 fucking items. Insane. It's fucking crazy. The thing that probably cost the most was. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure it wasn't $100. I'm pretty sure I did Instacart it, obviously. So there was a little bit of a fee and shit like that, but still, like that's still insane. Where's my where's the fucking order summary, man? Where's my order summary? Oh, it wasn't that order that was $100. Okay, that was $62, which is still kind of fucking crazy. How much is a 2-liter Dr. Pepper? Let me see. It's where's the fucking receipt? Hello? Where's the receipt? There's another order that's 10 items as well, and that's $130. That one was the one that I was thinking about. The charcuterie, fucking thin vegetable crackers, cheese, Humpty Dumpty original party mix, some fucking ginger ale cans, a Sprite, 2-liter Sprite, some chips, a veggie tray, salami again, double brie cheese, and then a large fruit tray. And that shit came down to $130. That's crazy. How much was the delivery? Probably not that much. Wait, where's the receipt? Can't see the receipt. This is a scam. Yeah. The ordering it itself and then the delivery and stuff isn't like too bad, especially considering how far I'd have to go to get some of these groceries. Still pretty fucking stupid. 60 to 80 quid covers most of myself and my partner's weekly shopping. Like I could probably cut out some snacks, but even then, like the price of everything is kind of bonkers. Why is the capsule left behind? This is that's a checking thing. It's just to check So when you jump through like doorways or windows, it does multiple line traces to check an open space. So if you look, we're technically moving diagonally, but then our character moves slightly in a direction. That's to like allow us to jump in an open space, basically. And I think the capsule is to check if there's something in front of us. If there's something in front of us, we'll dive higher. We'll like jump higher. Whereas without it, we'll jump like not as high. Sounds like you're buying a load of stuff that's expensive compared to cooking it yourself. I could probably cut out some things, but still, even if you buy things to cook for yourself, which is mostly what my girlfriend does, it is still insane, the pricing of stuff. The whole organic thing is a scam. It's a scam. Even if you get like stuff that you can cook yourself, it's still going to cost you quite a bit. It's still going to cost you a hot penny. It's only a scam if you don't think it's worth it. I just think it's kind of crazy when you start like looking at all of the prices of things. When you start looking at your bank account shit. Try going to a Burlington to buy 2 t-shirts, and somehow those 2 shirts combined cost $50. You have a Burlington in Canada? I don't know. I haven't shopped for my own clothing in a long time. I literally just wear the same 6 t-shirts. Cooking yourself costs like 1/4 of takeout, if not less. I don't do takeout anymore. I'm stopping. I've stopped. Like I said, I'm only gonna order groceries. Or get groceries. I wash your t-shirts. No, I don't. I keep them nice and fermented. Of course I clean my t-shirts, motherfucker. What do you mean? This is a nice little vibe. Hey, let's read a bedtime story. How much is like a kilogram of chicken breast or ground beef over there? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at, I don't know, let's take a look at fucking Freshco. Let's do chicken breast. Okay, so chicken breast. Now Freshco is kind of nice because that doesn't have it on a kilogram. That has it on a count. Yeah, what the fuck? Where's the kilogram? That's chicken breast fillets. I'm trying to look for just straight up chicken breast. It doesn't even say how many kilograms it is. It's just a 4 count. This is a scam. All right, well, this website, or this thing, prime chicken breast fillets, 500 grams is $15. So it's $2.96 per 100 grams. Let's see. Hold on. Maybe this is a different one. Maybe there's a better one. Let's see here. Chicken breast. Let's see. Chicken breast. Here we got this one's a little better. Prime boneless, skinless, raw chicken. Wait, the price isn't here. Where the fuck's the price? Show me the price. $1.97 per 100 grams. Not too bad, I guess. Boneless, skinless, raw chicken. I don't know what part of the chicken it is. It looks like chicken breast, I guess. Pricey, but I wouldn't say it's extortionate. No, it's not like Cuba levels of fucked, but we're getting there. I think it's time we move to the UK, Crim. Do any British people accept Floridians? I ask because I'm unfortunately one. Dude, isn't shit cheap in Florida? Or am I wrong? How's the dealio in Florida these days? What's the dealio there? God, I hate baked lighting. Anybody who says baked lighting is the best has clearly never fucking worked with baked lighting. Yeah. I call bullshit. Anybody who says baked lighting is the best clearly has never fucking worked with it. Okay? All right, I'm putting that out there. You're a liar. All right, fuck you, man. Baked lighting is the best. Someone shoot that guy with a non-lethal weapon. A paintball gun. Skill issue? Man, how do you fix these fucking... I guess I could do, like, if I do a high quality bake. What's the holes, by the way? This area is under construction. So we're assuming that these are, like, death holes. Don't come to the UK. We just made the same mistake you Canadians made 9 years ago. What do you mean? Voting liberal? Is the same mistake we made? Like what? By being independent? We're not even independent, I think, technically. Even though we technically kind of are. Arresting people for social media posts? Huh? We're getting into politics? I'm just thinking of Brexit, right? Is the reference Brexit? Ew, politics. I just saw that shit. A guy got arrested for sharing a post on social media because it gave someone anxiety. That's not real. That's fake news. Hasn't your PM been in office for 9 years? Yeah, but he's gone now. He resigned. he's gone now. I will say, one thing the U.S. does well is they have like a they have that two-term limit or whatever. That's a good idea. We should maybe do that before we turn into like Cuba or something. That could be a good idea. It has to be fake if it's not. I'm dead ass moving to Mars. I don't believe in anything anymore. Stupid sofa chairs look so fucking low poly. I hate low poly art style. You can't fucking change my mind. I hate it. I fucking hate Cinti assets. This shit looks like ass, man. Just fucking put some smoothing groups on it, man. Dude, it's not that hard. Put some fucking smoothing groups on it. Hold on. Look at that. Look how disgusting that looks. I'm disgusted. All right, what are we doing today? It's really dumb to arrest someone for a social media post. Listen, I'm not fucking talking about this subject because I don't know the details of it. I'm not gonna make like random assumptions. Somebody got arrested for a social media post. Like I don't fucking know what the details of this is. For all we know, maybe the person didn't just do that, but also did more than just that. There's a lot of times where you're like, oh, this guy got arrested just for doing insert thing here. But then you actually like read into it and you actually like find out the details. And then you find out, oh, the guy was actually aggressive and a fucking asshole and instigated violence. Oh, who would have thought? Hey, who would have thought? Maybe it's actually more than just insert thing here at face value because the news article really wanted to spark controversy and get people to feel a certain way. It's like that one guy in politics who like records himself after instigating a bunch of people and then, oh yeah, look at these people, they're really violent. It's like, who would have thought? Maybe being a fucking asshole, maybe being a fucking asshole, you deserve to get hit. Does baked lighting increase loading screen time? Technically, yes, because you have more to load into memory, but because of the fact that we're not having to like dynamically fucking do lighting constantly, albeit we lose out on shadows. Like you see, our character doesn't have any shadows here. It's worth the trade-off. Isn't there a way for me to make it so I can actually see those shadows? Is it light mask character indirect detail volume? Is it volumetric light map density volume? What the hell are these volumes? I don't know what the hell this is. Also, this light map's importance volume is a lot larger than it should be. Guys. What the tuna? Delete Twitter and Meta. What the skibbity? Yeah, social media, I think has, it went from being something really positive in my opinion, or being something great to be able to communicate to people, to being used as a piece of shit, in my opinion. That's just how I view it. Maybe as I get older, I kind of just see, maybe this thing isn't all that great. By the way, Krim, I tried to learn UE5 and that shit was not it. Let me tell you, my mind is now Sloppy Joe. Oh, dude. Is that Sloppy Joe nice and seasoned? Anytime you use or engage with Twitter or Meta, you're legit giving up a part of your life to the two people that run those platforms. They don't care about you or us. They want control. Stop giving it to them. A news flash. That's probably like a lot of things in the world. They don't really care about you. They just want your money and data and shit, you know. Anything that comes from my brain is not seasoned. Man, that sucks. Tim cares about me. Timmy Sweeney. I'll slop your Joe. Oh, hey. I'm taken. Don't mess with me. My Twitter's very useful. I follow people that actually post cool stuff. It's just I have a stupid tendency of looking at the, you can click the little search icon that then shows you a bunch of like random tweets. On my desktop, I have shit ad blocked everywhere that like stops as much bullshit as possible. Sometimes shit seeps through. But when I go on my phone, I for some reason have this like bad habit of clicking the fucking thing and then looking at, and I regret it instantly because every single time I read some really just outrageous, stupid shit. Anytime Toronto or Canada is trending, it is always like a specific side, political side, that is like absolutely bashing on everything. Oh, God. That's me with YouTube shorts. I don't think any, okay, hot take, I don't think any YouTube short is fucking worthwhile. Yep. They are all meant to suck you in. That's the whole point of it. I don't think any of them are meant to be good. Even in my subscription page, I see shorts. I should just ad block shorts, honestly. Hold on, block element. Let's see if I could do it. Sorry, excuse me. The only thing I'm worried about is if I ad block this specific thing, is it only going to ad block the shorts or also other potential things? Rich shelf renderer. That could be anything. Try to get those people to a more democratic platform. If you bring up Blue Sky as a democratic platform, I will laugh. As much as I really like the idea of Blue Sky, it is very much leaning in a specific direction. I don't know if I'd call it. I've seen posts on Blue Sky. They're like, if someone says something like this, block them. Just block all of it. I was like, I don't know if I like that vibe either. Can we just like all be cool? Is that like not something we can do? Like, can we stop like the doxing and the unhinged shit and the bots and all that kind of stuff? Can we just be normal? Can we just be fucking normal, man? Like, can we just go back to why is my shit all light mass important? Oh yeah, I was looking for a different one. Now, is the one that I want the character indirect detail volume? Or is it the volumetric light map density volume? Whatever the fuck this means. I feel bad for people who still use TikTok. People nowadays can't even watch a 5-minute video anymore. Dude, I don't even use TikTok, and even for me, my attention span is like, it's not great. Hold on, I gotta wipe my nose. Give me a second. I don't even use TikTok, and my attention span is fucking horrendous. Maybe not as bad as a TikToker or a kid that grew up on what's that Melon show called? Melon something Melon? Dude, that shit is bad. That shit's bad. Is so bad. What's it called? Lulu Melon? Choco Melon, that's the one. You're Wompst. Yeah, oh, not Choco Melon, Coco Melon. That shit's horrible. I will never show my kid that. Oh no. Hell no. That one is literally like cocaine, but in content form. Next, you're going to be saying Blippi isn't cool? What the fuck is Blippi? what the hell is Blippi? What is Blippi? All right. Film me. Okay. What the hell is Blippi? What the hell is that? I don't know. Is it light mass importance volume? Light mass character indirect detail volume? Volumetric light map density volume. Provides local control over volumetric light map density. Only convex shapes supported. Let's try light mass character indirect volume, because I think maybe that's the one that I need. I remember there was a way to like use static lighting and be able to fake it on the player character. It might be something completely different, but let's take a look. Build lighting. Blippi is major ass. I don't know what that is. Is it like Coco Melon? Listen, man, I'm showing my kid old fucking Tom and Jerry, okay? And like, whenever I have a kid, I'm gonna show them old fucking Tom and Jerry, old SpongeBob or whatever, just old shit. Now, don't say SpongeBob's gonna make your kid stupid. You have a kid. I don't have a kid. Family Guy? Maybe not Family Guy. At least when they're young. But Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry. I'll give them that. I feel like Tom and Jerry you could probably show, you know, a really young kid. Oh yeah, Sesame Street's a really good one. Oh yeah, Peanuts a good one. Yeah. They've made animated versions live action. There's actually 3 Blippies. It's the worst. I don't even know what the fuck a Blippy is. Adventure Time? No. Not Adventure Time. Are you kidding me? This is a joke? Yeah, I have no clue how... I swear there's a way of making static lighting affect the player character. Like, it affects them... Like, you can see the light intensity on them. But I don't remember which volume does that, or like what setting. Show volume lighting samples. No, that's not it. Show volumetric light map. Oh, maybe it is applying it, because I'm seeing some changes when we set show volumetric light map. This obviously has a shadow because the moonlight is stationary. Codename Kids Next Door. Okay, that's a good show, but there's some really weird things in there that I don't think I would show like a really young kid, maybe when they're like 5 or 6. Like, every time I think of Codename Kids Next Door, I think of that one scene where they like have a fucking glass container with a bunch of like fingernails and stuff in them. I'm like, ew. I still think about that. It's still gross to me. Oh god. No cap? The fact you said no cap, Bahoa, I'm concerned for you. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Gotta give them a few nightmares. Oh, dude. No. You know which one's worse? Not Courage the Cowardly Dog. Is that the one actually that I'm thinking of? The one with like, death? It is. I think it is that one. Yeah, that one is fucked. That one's fucked. That's trauma right there. That one's so weird. The way it's animated, that's straight up like a kid's horror show. That's a horror show. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. That's a movie, okay? We're talking about shows. All right, get on the same page, all right? Be great to have a drop hole to go to a challenge quest. Yeah, I want to finish the game, and if I start doing shit like that, we're gonna be here for a while. We're gonna be here for a while. Yeah, Powerpuff Girls I feel like would be a good one. Hey. Dexter's Laboratory. Is it Dexter's Laboratory? Yes. That's a good one. Hey Arnold? I don't think I watched that one. I did, actually, yes, I did. Sometimes. Old, the old Recess is great as well. Old Recess has some great stuff. That would definitely be like a kid-friendly show that I would show my kid. Basically just any of the old shows. Yeah, Rugrats is also a really good one. What's the What's the one with the family and you have the kid that goes like it goes like that? What do you guys know what I'm talking about? I'm sure someone knows what I'm talking about. And you got the guy with like a big nose and he's like, I don't know how to do his voice. Yeah, wild thornberries. Thank you. That's that's a good one. I don't know how to fucking describe it, dude. Anytime I think of wild thornberries, I just think of the kid that's like fucking yeah. I don't know how to say it. Ren and Stimpy? What the hell is that? Ren and Stimpy? Oh hell no. That's no, that's gonna corrupt the kid, alright? No. That one's no, that goes in the category of Courage and the Cowardly Dog. That one goes in that category. That one's in the don't show my kid that show category. Donnie? Oh yeah, Donnie. It was Donnie from Wild Thornberries. Got a snorkel? I feel bad for kids these days. They're just stuck with like YouTube and shit and they can't watch like the good old classics. Like if their parents don't, you know, get like the right services to like, you know, get on demand for like old shows, which I hope still exists. Can you like subscribe to like Cartoon Network? Is that still a thing? Oh, Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers is great. Wait, wasn't there something that happened with Mr. Rogers, though? Some fucked up shit. If you go back, those classics aren't as good as you remember? No, wrong. No, that's wrong, man. You just gotta be in the right mindset. But also, you gotta remember, it's for my kid. Future kid. Whenever that happens. Not me. Cartoon Network just shut down recently, didn't it? I remember hearing something about that. I would rather my kid watch those old classics and Tom and Jerry and stuff like that. I would still be able to watch Tom and Jerry to this day. I think. Even at my age, I would still be able to watch Tom and Jerry. Or like old SpongeBob episodes. Those still are great, I would say. I'd show my kid Bob Ross. I think my mother used Bob Ross as a way to get us to sleep. Honestly, it worked, and it's great. Yeah. Ed, and Eddie. Dude, Ed, and Eddie is a weird one because it's so like it's like a brain farter one. You know, like there's certain shows where it's like there's no real message there. It's just like it's brain goop. It's a little it's like the old it's like Coco Melon but back in the day. That's well, maybe not to that extent, but yeah, old scoop brain rot. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'd show it to them like when they're a little bit older, I think. Now I'm gonna say scoop. It's like scooping your brain out. Oh, Danny Phantom's great, dude. Danny Phantom's great. That's a good one. Danny Phantom. What was the one that I think was borderline racist or something, where he had like long hair and shit? He was like, you know? You guys know which one I'm talking about? Johnny Bravo? It was Johnny Bravo, I think. Yeah, Johnny Bravo. Right? Was it Johnny Bravo? Wait, hold on. Johnny Bravo. I don't remember what the thing was with that one. I know there was something related to that got people pissed off for some reason. I don't remember what it was. That one was great, though. I don't remember what it was. Someone said something about it. Oh, was it sexist? Oh, was that what it was? Right. I'm sure there's something in there that was sexist, I guess. Fairly Odd Parents? I don't know if I'd show that to a kid. I think Fairly Odd Parents is like a good one. Um, Maybe like a little bit when they're old, like when they're a little bit older. Like I think a lot of these shows are a little bit when they're older. I think Rugrats and stuff like that, you could show that to like a fucking 1 or 2 year old, and it'd probably be fine. I don't know if I ever watched Samurai Jack. I'm gonna be honest. Hold on, I gotta think about what to do with these railings. Do I have any like built-in railings in here that like don't look like shit? Nope, looks like they're all shit. Great. Well, I guess I gotta model a railing, I guess. Grim Adventures of Bill and Mandy. Okay, that one not as bad as not as bad as Courage the Cowardly Dog, but it does get there in some moments where it's like kind of gross. if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly, it did get a little gross at certain parts. Oh god. But it was still a really good show. Took them 20 years to get the final season of Samurai Jack, so now's a good time to start, I guess. Also, Avatar is really good, both for kids and adults. Avatar? For some reason, when I think of Avatar, I just think of Avatar. Yeah. The animated one. I don't know why I was picturing for some reason. I was picturing the movies. Yeah, those are good. I would say those are probably like when they're a bit older, so they can like understand the story a bit and stuff. But yeah, very good for adults too. I have yet to finish Avatar actually. Like I think I got like halfway there. I don't even remember where I left off at. Dexter's Laboratory had a few very weird and disturbing to a kid episodes. Dude, like a lot of fucking cartoons had those, and honestly, it built character. It built character. You know, when I think of trauma, that's what I think about. Okay, it's better that than something else. Like, oh god. Oh my goodness. Doraemon? What's that? Doraemon. I don't think I ever watched that one. I wasn't really exposed to a lot of Japanese like animated stuff and whatnot when I was younger. Like I never even watched Dragon Ball until I got way older. Got his eyesight fixed and everything around him stared looking disgusting. That sounds so familiar. I'm sure there's a SpongeBob episode that really messed with me too. I bet you when I was a kid, I found that one episode where SpongeBob got locked or like got stuck in that under area where everyone doesn't speak like English at all. That probably like spooked me out a little bit when I was a kid. Not as much as like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Let me tell you, that shit was but yeah, that episode probably those were great episodes though. They were great episodes. Don't get me wrong. But I bet you past me probably found it a little spooky. Oh yeah, Blue's Clues is great. Good up, Jay. Caps lock? Dude, do you not look at your keyboard when you're typing anything? Never watched SpongeBob just a bit after my time for cartoons? You missed out. Well, you technically didn't miss out. You could still watch them, but I guess you might look at them in a different light based on your age, depending on your age. You didn't say it was an accident. Oh well. a lot of things I could say there. It's a lot of mean things I could say there. We need railings. I need some fucking railings. Hold on. Let's get in the blender. Yep. Yep. Sorry, I had a Pop-Tart. What, you got a sugar rush right now, brother? Got a little sugar rush? You got to drink some of your milk, okay? Drink a little bit of your juice. Drink a little bit of your juice box. Okay? I haven't been reading the YouTube chat. I'm sorry. Please let the videos come faster. I'm not, I just haven't been making videos all much lately. So with my bullet time, it works. Multiply the timer by the time dilation. The number of the timer is around 0.025. Could maybe use a tick instead. It depends on what you're doing with it, Neil, for sure. Final season of Avatar is amazing. I gotta catch up on it, man. I feel like I need to like rewatch it though. There's a YouTube chat. I am now a multi-streamer. When are you going to remove the Christmas theme from the chat overlay? By the way, it's 2025. Yeah, all right. Yeah, and what's your point? Yeah, I guess I can.
Shit my pants, I did. Huh?
Wait, is the YouTube chat showing up in the Streamlabs now? It's not. What the fuck, man?
Hey, Krim. How's you doing?
Bear Buddhist. Thanks for the tier 1, man. I'm doing good. How are you? Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. That's such a good one. I'm sad I didn't even think of that. It didn't even pop in my head. That's a good one. I like chocolate milk. I always think about the chocolate milk guy. I miss that little guy. Get up, Sabe. Dude, why you gotta redeem push-ups, man? I'm just trying to live my life, man. Just trying to be cool. Man. Hey, be cool, man. I never watched Pokemon when I was a kid. I did those quick. I'm fast as fuck, boy. And now I want to take them back? Hell no. What do you think this is? Amazon? Where you could just refund and return anything that you purchase? It's crazy. I think the one episode that creeped me out as a kid was that one episode from SpongeBob with the hash slinging slasher. With the creepy ass vampire. That probably did spook me, but I bet you as I got older, I just found it funny. But I'm sure it did spook me for a bit. I'm sure it did. It got me good. I have enough glitches for 35 push-ups. Unlucky for you, you can only redeem it once, and it can only be redeemed every 10 minutes, I think. Otherwise, we're going to be here for a while. This is a game dev stream, as crazy as it is, with us talking so much about cartoons and shit. It is a game dev stream at the end of the day. YouTube stream quality looks much better than the other. Make sure you keep the chat split if they show up on screen. The guys at Twitch will shoot you if they find out they're being merged. I think as far as long as it shows where the chat comes from, so you can see with the Twitch icon, I think it's fine. I think that's the biggest thing, is like defining where those messages are coming from. But for some reason, the YouTube doesn't even show up on that fucking thing right now anyways, so it doesn't matter. Is it a 10 minute cooldown per person or global? Global. And then you can only, every person can only redeem it once, if I remember correctly. I don't know how I set it up. Yeah, Foster Home for Imaginary Kids is great. That's a really good show. That's a real good one. Hold on. You really don't want to do push-ups, huh? Well, it's more like I want to finish my game, and doing push-ups, unfortunately, kind of stops me from doing just that. You know, can't really work on a game if I'm just doing push-ups all day long. Think about how ripped you'd be, though. I wouldn't get ripped. It's not in my DNA. Guys, you don't get ripped off of just fucking push-ups. You guys know that, right? Streamer does 2,000 push-ups a day. I die after 10 push-ups. How the hell am I supposed to do 2,000? You have to see push-ups as a way to procrastinate? I don't want to procrastinate. Okay, what's really funny is these barriers say they're 200 centimeters, but they're actually 196 based on the bounds. But I think that's because there's a little gap there. Technically, you'd be burning more energy, so you'd lean out. I'm already lean. Well, kind of. I don't have enough energy in a day to fucking do this shit, by the way. I need to keep all the fucking calories in me, okay? I need to gain weight and shit. There's still a little gap there. All right, sure. Just remembered a goated show by the name of Cyber Chase. Cyber Chase. Why does this look so familiar, but also not at the same time? You know, looking at the art style of this kind of reminds me of, what's that school bus show called? That was a good one. Wait, did someone just redeem more push-ups? I don't know if I did those. Did I do those? Can someone let me know? Did I actually do those? I don't remember. Magic School Bus. Yeah, that was a good one. No, I didn't do them. I didn't do those. You did not. Are you guys lying? I don't know. I don't know if I did those. Guys, come on. Be honest. Be honest. Did I do those push-ups? I don't even remember. You didn't do those, and saying actually says a lot. Is Kim Possible a bad show for kids to watch? Seems a little risky. I think it's okay. Spent all his money on Subway sandwiches, bubble tea. Now he has to survive on instant noodles. Dude, I haven't bought Subway in like a year and a half. Okay, motherfucker, or like 2 years. I did, however, buy Firehouse subs, which is like 100 times better than fucking current day Subway. I think Kim Possible's okay. Push-ups cam where? I'm not putting a camera for the push-ups. You just gotta believe me. He's gonna leave the frame and return saying, "Phew, that was tough." Wow, you killed me for that one. That wasn't 10. I didn't do 10. You redeemed 5. I already did another 5 earlier. Listen, you're gonna have to pay for 10. This is some pretty good music. This is I'm the Law ear make. I'm the Law. It's 5 now. It's always been 5. How about Proud Family? Very good show as well. Very good show. Very good. Dude, where did all these fucking good shows go? What are the shows these days? Like, what are the good shows these? Are there any? Are there any fucking good shows these days? All the good shows get canceled in 1 or 2 seasons in. So sad. So sad. Mm. Yes. Gel bar. Do I use a texture atlas for the environment? I just fucking... Is that another 5 push-ups? You sons of... Mothers fucks. Camp Laszlo? Also a really good one. I feel like that shit's underrated as hell. Dude. Ew, that was tough. Carpenter Brut released new stuff? No, this isn't Carpenter Brut. Although maybe he did. Let's see. There's this song from November, but I don't think he released like a new album or anything. If you didn't feel it tomorrow, you didn't do enough. That's not the point of the push-ups. Max and Ruby. Oh, dude, Max and Ruby. Ah, that's a good one. That's a good one, Max and Ruby. That's some memories right there. Oh shit, we got a close up on the railings. Oh, that makes sense. Not all of them hit the ground. I like that idea. Am I copying this? No. No, of course not. I'm gonna apply this array because I'm so lazy. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. What if we do 3? 3. I had to choose a fucking odd number. Yeah, but then that one's sticking out and it's gonna be 3, 3, 3. Cowboy Bebop? I don't know if I would show that to a kid. Do you know of Jordan Ben on YouTube? Audio engineer guy, among other things, like investigative journaling. Ben Jordan? Ben Jordan. I feel like this is like a Ligma meme or something. Like a Ben Dover kind of meme. Oh, it's an actual thing. Using AI to detect AI music. I used the enemy to find the enemy. Yeah, I haven't been watching content like that in a while just because I'm like fucking lazy 90% of the time. Collapse. Boondocks. I don't remember the Boondocks. I don't even remember what that is. Boondocks. Why does that sound familiar? Yeah, that's not a kids show. Isn't that wait, hold on. Yeah, no, I remember what that show is. I remember that show. Yeah. I don't remember the context though. I don't know if they said like, do they say the word that, you know, I would not be able to say? I don't remember. Is that, wait, hold on. Boondocks. Am I thinking of the right show? Yep, I am. I don't remember. I only remember the old guy. I only remember the old guy who I'm pretty sure was it this show? The old man? Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. Uncle Ruckus. That's the one. Yeah. Redeem 5 push-ups. Motherfucker, man. Wait, do I have to do 10 push-ups? Because I technically... Did I do the other 5? I don't even remember. Guys, be honest. Did I do the other 5? I don't even remember anymore. You motherfuckers are like on that. You're like spam clicking the fucking cooldown button, aren't you? You did? Okay, I'm believing that one person. Just 5. Okay. Whew. I'm gonna shit myself. My dad brought that show from Walmart and brought it home. I know it wasn't for me as a kid, but that shit was so funny. Sometimes you just got to show your kid the things that people say you shouldn't show your kid. You know what I mean? Because I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 when I was like fucking 13. Red face, not faking. Me going out of frame and then running on the spot. All these push-ups will surely put the content update back a few years. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be me fucking delaying it myself. Because I'm a dummy. Yes. Hell yeah. Yeah, sure, fine. The Backyardigans is another banger. What the fuck even is that? Backyardigans. It looks familiar, but I don't remember it. And honestly, probably for the best. There was a show in my head that I was thinking about, and for some reason I can't remember what it was. Oh, what was it called? Code. There's a French show that I used to watch when I was a kid. To this day, I still don't fucking get what it was meant, what it even was. It was called Code Lyoko, or Code Lyoko, and I'm pretty sure it was a French show. That one was good. Have you ever watched Strawberry Shortcake? I never watched it when I was a kid, but I remember it. Was this like some unknown, like just absolutely one of the best? Was that what it was? It wasn't French, or at least it was also being aired here. You're right, it was French. So I guess they just translated it into English. This feels like one of the least productive streams yet. Motherfucker, you haven't been here in a while then, if that's the fucking case, because trust me, there's worse. We got a couple things done today. That usually doesn't happen. Okay. The Inspector? The Inspector. Oh, yes. Very, it's basically just like a cartoon version of I don't know if I'd say the Pink Panther. No, not really. It does look like some inspiration from Pink Panther, though, I feel like. I do remember seeing a few episodes of that one. That one's good. Didn't you like Sword Art Online? Makes sense you like Code Lyoko? I liked Sword Art Online until I grew up. And then it's not that good anymore. Until I grew up a little bit. Yeah. I tried to watch like the latest season of Sword Art Online. Yikes. The concept of Gun Guild Online was kind of cool, I guess. I suppose. What I kind of like about these middle sections is they're like twisted, but I don't want to put that kind of detail in because that's going to be really fucking geo heavy. Guys, should I put that detail in? Should I be a psychopath and twist these a little bit? Why is it twisting it like that? I guess that doesn't look surprisingly, that doesn't look too half bad. I'm actually kind of surprised how that doesn't look too horrible. Probably is breaking a lot of modeling laws. Don't doubt it. I really like that. Looks like a pretzel. Am I hungry? God, you're such a fucking dude. Go eat some food, man. You fucking. I was gonna call you a fat ass, but like I don't think that's respectful. So I was gonna. Yeah, this guy's thinking of food constantly. Oh man, it does kind of look like a pretzel though. You know what it looks like? No. You know what it looks like? It looks a bit like a churro. Yeah, dude. Well, yeah, not really. It doesn't really look like a churro. I take that back. But now I'm really hungry for a churro. Fuck. Some cinnamon and yeah. Oh, dude. Dude, that'd be so awesome right now. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. We kind of fucked up on these. Sorry, that was a little rude. I'm so sorry. Go for some nice tasty fencing. Metal. Metal. Delicious. I'm a huge fan. The way to normal is actually making this worse. What? Yo, this looks fucking sick, man. You ever watch Dora the Explorer? I did. Swiper, no swiping. Is it swiper? I actually never knew what she was saying sometimes. Is it swiper? Isn't like swiping, stealing? Oh wait, dude, I gotta keep opening up OBS. I keep missing YouTube chat. I'm so sorry, YouTube chat. I'm so sorry. I'm disrespectful. I apologize. I'm so sorry. All right, this looks pretty sick. So, this is gonna be metal. We'll call it frame because I'm too lazy to make another material index or whatever you want to call it. What is this song called? This song is called Trauma Team 2020 version Vector by Vector 7. Yeah. American Dragon Jake Long. Why does that sound familiar? Because it is. I remember that show. That show gave me, you know what it is? I don't know why. That show gave me a bit of Danny Phantom vibes, I feel like. I wonder if it was... No, I don't think it's drawn by the same people. Would it? Would it be? Could it be? Push-ups? Nobody redeemed 5. No, don't say that, man. Because he turns into a little dragon? Maybe that's why my brain made the connection. You know? Yeah, you might be on to something there. All right, hold on. I got to export this. Oh, great. Give me a second, man. Can I just export this, please? Just like how Danny Phantom turns into a literal ghost. Hey, correction. A phantom. He turns into a phantom. It's in his name. Danny Phantom. Not ghost. Okay. But he says I'm going ghost when he does it, so shut up. Hey, that's a lie. He never said that. He says I'm going Danny Phantom. That's what he would say. He wouldn't say I'm going ghost. What the hell? Who the hell says that? Ghost from Modern Warfare? Oh, wow. Whoa. Getting a little vertigo from those 5 push-ups. How many did we do? 30 or something? There's no way he says I'm going ghost. Right? Right? He wouldn't say that, would he? No, seriously. He does, though? Oh, no. There's no way he said I'm going ghost. That's 15? That's way more than 15. Do you know how to count? Do you know numbers, motherfucker? Of course not. Well, I failed math. There's no excuses. Okay? It wouldn't make sense if he says I'm going phantom. That shit makes 0 sense. Don't talk to me. Don't even get close to me. Wood. Polished wood. Guys, it's got planks. We don't want no planks on there. Do we want a dark wood? Yeah, I guess. Air duct metal. That's probably the one that we want. Dark gray. Oh, yes. It's got no detail. Is this a choke? That one looks like ass. We'll just stick with that one. A Bug's Life. That one's great.
Shit my pants, I did. Mmm. Huh? Mm.
I need to gamble.
I need to gamble. No, you don't. You don't need to gamble. You're fine. Relax. Thank you for the prime, though. Thanks. Hey, thanks for that prime. This isn't 200 meters. These are scaled, aren't they? Yep. Yep. Of course they're scaled. I guess it kind of looks weird how the railing doesn't continue, huh? Oh, I really fucked this one up, didn't I? I really outright fucked this one, huh? Why is the spacing so different? Oh, because it's not in the center. I guess that makes sense. Time to export this and accidentally leak something. I don't even know if I exported this to the right thing. I did. We're saved. This economy's terrible. I'm only at 2K points. 18 months sub, by the way. I don't know. What do you want me to tell you? Complain to the Department of Complaints. I don't know what to tell you, man. I guess we're just scaling this up. I don't know if I like that. You think anybody's gonna notice this? I don't think so. I don't think anyone's gonna notice the fact that these things are like super stretched. Dude, man, what the... Maggie and the Ferocious Beast? I don't know what that is. Crimson simulating the Canadian economy in his chat. Guys, if that was true, all of redeeming 5 push-ups would be a lot more costly. It would cost a lot more. All right, how's these railings look? Fucking hot. Hot, 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 hot. Oh, that's hot, hot, hot. Oh, that's real hot. You can't even tell what the fucking color is, but it's hot. You can't even see the twisty fucking pretzel detail. But don't worry. We know the detail. We know that it's there. We know that it's there. That's what matters. Okay? That's what matters. Where the fuck am I? How about Wow Wow Wubsy? Wow Wow Wubsy. What is this? I don't know what that is. I literally don't know what that is. Wow Wow Wubsy reminds me of her. That being a kid's show, I don't know if you want to say that. You know what I mean? Like, you know, yeah, I don't know if that's... You never watched that show? No, I didn't. I never watched that one. I didn't even know what that is. My arms hurt. Dude, we've been streaming for 4 hours. We finished this railing. It's awesome. It's because we played the Wow Wow Wubsy Flash game. Should I make a staircase version or just say fuck it and rotate this? You know, who gives a fuck? That's weird. Why do my arms hurt? Because I'm weak as fuck, man. I'm fucking weak as fuck, man. You think somebody would notice? This is not gonna work. Okay. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for looking. More progress tomorrow. Yes. Very much so. Look at this. We're slowly removing the blockout meshes. Yeah. Hell yeah. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for lurking, chatting, and sticking around. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. Yeah. Don't forget to host someone. Well, on that note, goodbye, YouTube. Thanks for dropping by. I'll see you guys later. I'm just going to raid someone on Twitch. I just need to find someone to raid. But goodbye!